Hey guys, it is so good to have you guys here again this evening. Today is Thursday, October the 7th, 2010. It's day 280 on our Project Jesus 365. Guys, this is take two tonight on this video. And the reason it is, a couple different reasons. My iPod got out of whack on me and I started reading my scripture, and after I got about 3 or 4 verses read, I realized that it was some of the same verses I read last night. It got moved on me somehow, so I had to fix that. Plus, I realized that I told you guys last night I was going to give you a couple testimonies tonight, and I forgot to do it. I forgot it. When I actually went back and watched my vid last night, and I heard myself say that I was going to give you guys these testimonies, and it reminded me, and I said, well, I need to just do a new vid. So anyway, here we go, guys. Like I said, great to have you guys here, and continue to pray for me, and I'll get on to that in a minute, too. I'll try to do this as quick as I can, because I really got a lot to go over with you guys. Number one testimony. Had a guy that's a nephew of a woman in my church. She called Dad day before yesterday, Tuesday. Can't really go into a lot of details on these testimony, guys. I'm just sorry we don't have enough time. Long story short, her nephew was in, I think he lives in Tennessee. He was in North Carolina and ran out of gas in his car and was walking down the interstate, and a guy on his cell phone ran off the road and ran over him. Just ran over him. Probably running 70 miles an hour. Put him in a coma. Bad shape, from what I could understand. Which I'm sure we had a lot of people praying for him. She called the garage, and Dad always answers the phone. She talked to Dad. Dad got a prayer chain started. Like I said, I'm sure there were some other people praying for him too. And that was Tuesday. Wednesday, yesterday, she called back and she said that he had come out of his coma, or whatever state he was in. I think it was a coma or partial coma. I don't know if you can have a partial coma. I'm not a doctor, but maybe it was a full coma. I don't know. It's not funny. I'm laughing at my ignorance. But anyway, he'd woken up out of that and said he was going to be all right. Said he was going to get to come home. So that's just great. Prayer answered. Praise the Lord. She was so tickled, Dad said. When she called back, she couldn't contain herself. He said she was just so tickled with what the Lord can do. Another situation, a young man, he's actually in school with my nephew. He's 16 or 17 years old. Had cancer in one of his arms. Wrist, I think, maybe. And anyway, they went to the doctor, and they thought they were going to have to actually amputate his whole arm because it was spreading and all this. And he went 2 or 3 times. And, yep, it's confirmed. That's what it is. We're going to take your arm off. He went back this last Saturday to actually have everything, gone over. They were getting ready to take his arm off. And, we've been praying for him at our church. I'm sure a lot of other churches have too. Went back Saturday, and the doctor said, well, let's check it one more time. Let's biopsy, I guess, or whatever they do, one more time before we do the amputation. And they checked it, and the cancer was gone. So, it's just two testimonies I wanted to tell you guys about, that we know the Lord can move mountains. Another thing, guys, I wanted to, I don't know why I had such a brain fade last night on the question when I was talking about the thing strangled, when I asked you guys about that. I know now that that's concerning, the way the way they, the kosher way of they slaughter their animals, and slaughtering's not in that. They've got a specific way they bleed their animals and they kill them, and strangulation's not part of that. And I don't know why I didn't think about that last night, but I appreciate you guys answering me. I know 2 or 3 of you did, and I appreciate that. I don't know why I didn't think of that last night. Let's see, what else? Pray for me, guys. Pray for my business tomorrow. My main mechanic didn't work today, and I tell you, it's him not working today. You know, every time he don't work, it hurts me usually. But him not working today really, really, really hurt me bad. You know, had my other worker working, but uh, we got a truck down there, guys, that we've done a bunch of work on, and we're putting a heater core in it, and it's like a 12-hour job to do. And what I'm trying to get at, long story short, I need to get this truck done and get paid for it to make my week come out. If I don't get paid for this truck, my week is going to be in the red probably, and I'm not going to get a draw payday, and so on and so forth. I was hoping to get the truck done today, and if he would have worked today, we would have got it done today. I'd have no problems. So just pray, guys, that he shows up tomorrow. First of all, pray that he works, and pray that he gets that truck done and gets it done quick enough so that I can get it, you know, picked up and paid for it. We've been busy this week, guys, but the money's just not been there. I can't get nobody to pay me right now. You know, that guy that I was telling you about the other day that owed me $200 on the brake job, and he mentioned about the stopping on his way home from work because he gets home from work late and sliding it under the door or whatever. Still not seen it, you know, and $200 is not a whole lot of money, but, you know, it's one of those deals. It's not a lot of money, but it is a lot of money too. You know, right now, in these hard times, you know, that may be the difference in me drawing a payday or not. So, just pray for me, guys. I know the Lord's going to take care of me the last few weeks. He has brought so many miracles to me financially. I've had weeks that I know if it wasn't for the Lord, there was no way that we actually done enough business for me to draw a payday. But I've got to draw them. So just pray that I'll get to draw it, because I need to go to Virginia tomorrow evening with my sister. She's going over there. And I need to go over there with her and buy some shirts and maybe some ties for church, because I don't really have any. I've got 2 suits and 2 shirts and about 4 ties. And Mom's getting on me for, you know, not spending my money on, you know, trying to look better at church. So I know that's not really important, but on one hand it's not, but on the other hand I want to look as good as I can for the Lord. You know, I think we just owe that to the Lord to, you know, give Him our best in everything. You know, so just pray for me, guys. Pray that I'll draw a payday tomorrow, and I thank you and love you guys for that. Anyway, guys, let's get started here tonight. I know you guys got tickled last night at me talking about working on cars, and I'll tell you sometime, which I always want to let you guys know this, and if you ever need any advice on your car, getting it worked on or whatever, let me know. I don't care to tell you. A matter of fact, if I could ever get somebody to film for me or what, I wouldn't care to kind of do like Eric the car guy does, and maybe film a couple of things, you know, me fixing a car and showing people how to do it. So, plus I got a Glock 10mm on the way, guys. Got it in layaway, so never know. If I get to draw a payday tomorrow, I may get to pick it up. If not, it may be a while. So anyway, be looking for a gun vid from that. I've got a Glock 10mm on the way. Anyway, guys, let's get to the important part tonight. I hated the jibber jabber so much, but I had a lot to tell you guys. And, you know, I had the testimonies and prayer requests to pray for me. So, see, my iPod just moved again on me. Anyway, guys, going on tonight. I know this video's all over the place, but I'm trying to get done as quick as I can. Acts chapter 15, starting in verse 33. Like I said, guys, please pray for me. Pray for my family. Like I said, I just got a lot going on right now, and I need it. Acts chapter 15, verse 33. Here we go. And after they had tarried there a space, they were let go in peace from the brethren unto the apostles. Notwithstanding, it pleased Silas to abide there still. Paul also and Barnabas continued in Antioch, teaching and preaching the word of the Lord, with many others also. And some days after, Paul said unto Barnabas, Let us go again and visit our brethren in every city where we have preached the word of the Lord, and see how they do. Let's go check them out, basically is what he's saying. And Barnabas determined to take with them John, whose surname was Mark. And Paul thought not good to take him with them, who departed from them from Pamphylia, and went not with them to the work. And the contention was so sharp between them that they departed asunder one from another. And so Barnabas took Mark and sailed into Cyprus. And Paul chose Silas and departed, being recommended by the brethren unto the grace of God. And he went through Syria and Cilicia, confirming the churches. Let's see, guys. Anyway, that's where I'm going to end, guys. That ends chapter 15. That kind of, that shows you right there, guys. We're all made of flesh. Right there, they got into strife. They got in contention over who was going to go with them. That right there goes to show me that God knows that we're not going to be perfect. I mean, look here. You're talking about Paul, one of the most magnificent followers of the Lord ever. Did more. He's done, as much for Christianity as any human has, any pure human, besides Jesus. Wrote all these books in the Bible, spread the word, got it to the Gentiles, got the gospel to the Gentiles. And him and another disciple or apostle, another follower, they're getting into it. So, we're not going to be perfect. But we need to try to forgive one another and let these things go and do what the Lord would do. Anyway, guys, this vid's a lot longer than I wanted it to be, but I had a lot to say. I love you guys. Please pray for me tonight. If you watch this, if you see this tomorrow still, if you watch this while I'm at work, pray that all these things will come in, and I'll get paid for some vehicles so that I can draw a payday. So anyway, guys, I love you all. Good Lord willing, I'll be here tomorrow night. And till I see you again, good night and God bless.